Okay, it has been a while since I made a video. What I did was I made one on like March 30th to kind of tell you what we're going to be doing. And then I did a lesson, and that lesson has kind of taken us through the last 2 weeks. So what I want to do today is kind of update you. I'm going to post this on Sunday. I'm actually recording it on Friday, April 17th. But I kind of want to remind you about due dates, things that are going on. Just make it real clear what you need to be doing and try to keep your stress level down, but also make it to where you're taking care of your business. So before we get to all the business, the school business, a lot has happened. So the first thing I want to talk about is you guys are all, a lot of you are close friends of Addie Gibson, and she passed away. And if I had been with you in class, that was something that we would have went through together. Just a quick word about that. You know, I had Addie in class for 2 years. I didn't know her as well as some of you, but I feel like she was very kind. She was very sweet. She didn't say a whole lot in class, but when I called on her, she was ready to go. And I remember, probably one of the things I always remember about her is she cared about her friends. She cared about her grades. In fact, sometimes she would stress a little bit over math tests, and we'd have to have a calm down talk. But she always ended up making a good grade anyway. But just know that when you are a student in someone's class, and I don't care whose class it is, you become a part of their little flock, and they love you. You may not think it sometimes. You may think sometimes, oh, they like this person better than me or whatever, but we love our students, and we love all of you. And you need to know that. And Addie will be missed, is missed constantly. And the thing I would encourage you to do is just talk about her, all the good things. Talk about her as much as you can. Talk about how she was great. Talk to your friends about her and just have great memories of her. Because she needs to live on through you guys. So I just want to start by saying all of your teachers love you, miss you, want what's best for you, don't want anything to happen to you. And our prayers go out to everyone involved in this situation, all the families involved. So I want to start with that. Now, as far as the school business goes, so far I've only put one real lesson out. I taught a long lesson over Module 8 that really covered three sections, 8-1, 8-2, and 8-3. So let's start with, if you're in even classes, you've now been assigned all of those assignments, and here are your due dates. The first one, 8-1, is due Monday, the 20th. That's coming up real soon. The second one, 8-2, is due Friday, the 24th. And the third one, 8-3, is not due until Tuesday, April 28th. So the 20th, the 24th, the 28th, those assignments are all 20 points apiece. And if you're in the odd classes, so even classes would be 2 and 4. Odd classes for me would be 1, 3, and 5. You've got some different due dates. The 21st, a Tuesday, for 8-1. Yours is also due on the 24th for 8-2, just because that's a Friday. I didn't want to do a Saturday due date. And then, of course, 8-3 for you guys is due the 29th on a Wednesday. Things you need to remember. It's 10 questions. Some of you have figured out that not only do you get 3 tries per question, but you get 3 tries on the assignment. So say you did your best and you got a 6 out of 10. You don't have to keep that. You can go do it again. It will let you do the questions you missed, and you can improve your score. It's going to put your best score in. So if you didn't know that and you took a 80% or 90% and you would like something better, go do it again before the due date. Okay? So that's all going back to Notes 15 and the one lesson that I put out a while back. Also, I've posted some videos of Miss McClanahan working some of the problems to try to help you. I appreciate her doing that. And I just want you to do those and not take bad grades, because I think with 3 tries and 3 attempts, most of you are making really good grades. So most of you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. The other thing that is ongoing, and you should have done it right off the bat, you should have taken a knowledge check. And now by May the 1st, we're trying to get plus 25 on our pie. I repeat, plus 25. So the knowledge check should create a new number. That new number you're trying to improve by 25. So you should have, for instance, maybe your new number was 185. That's your mastered. And in learned says 0. By May the 1st, you're going to get that learned to 25. And I posted a rubric on that. It is worth 100 points. And there is no assignment piece to that. It's just pie. Okay? So, things that really you should be working on. You should have already done a knowledge check. You should be working on 3 little mini assignments for 8-1, 8-2, 8-3. And you should be trying whenever you can to complete pie. Now, next week, I have slotted just work days. So like one day I'll say, finish 8-1 and work on pie. The next day I'll say, finish 8-2 and work on pie. The next day I'll say, finish 8-3 and work on pie. So nothing new for like the next 3 days to try to let you really catch up. If you know somebody who's not doing stuff, please contact them and be like, hey, you better do this because it is for a grade. And if for some reason you're seeing this video but you haven't been able to do things, contact me. Marty.Riley@ValueSchools.net. Marty.Riley@BlazerMail.net. And let me know, Coach, this is what's going on, and I'll work with you. I do not want to give anybody zeros, especially in this situation. Okay? So that's the update of where we're at. I'm going to post this again on Sunday, April 19th. And hopefully most of you will keep doing what you're doing. Make sure with those due dates you get it in before. Otherwise, you're going to be taking a 20% penalty just like in class. Okay? So, I hope you are doing well. I hope you found ways to make it through the quarantine without going crazy. I hope you're enjoying time with your family. And I do miss you. And apparently we're not going to get to come back to school. So this is how we're going to finish out. So please keep doing what you're doing. And let me know if you have any questions. All right. We'll talk soon.